All right, this one right here. Back during basketball season, in Camp Kilpatrick. Fucking my second program and shit up in Beadorn. That's when all the basketball season when all the tall motherfuckers used to come. Football season, all the big, fast motherfuckers would come. Basketball season and shit, you would just see like all these tall athletic motherfuckers coming in. So there was this one cat came in, he was a big linky, goofy motherfucker, but he was like 6'8", 6'9". Big old goofy ass with a big head, like 16 years old and shit. You could just tell something like he was thrown. You could tell he was off because he'd be standing there like, he was like, what the fuck is, like, look at this big goofball ass motherfucker right here. So anyways, fucking, and he was like uncoordinated too. Like, yo, just because you tall, nigga, you trash on the court, nigga. I'll beat you on the court. I don't even play basketball. So anyways, this time it was a little tension in the dorm between the essays and the blacks. And every now and then that shit used to happen. That shit was very racial. Fucking all day you would just hear fucking the blacks calling the Mexicans betes or fucking all the type of racial words in the essays. The Mexicans be calling the blacks, you know, mayates and that's in llantas. That's when I first heard of llanta. I was like, what the fuck is a llanta? And dude was like, it's a tire. I said, you motherfucker. I said, yo, man, you motherfuckers is so racist. It's but I mean, anyway, all right. So anyway, I'm getting off topic, but so the dorm this day, the dorm was split. All the blacks was on one side, all the essays, Mexicans on the other side. Me, I'm posted up over there. I'm not with the essays, but I'm over there on the essay side playing with the homie. And I'm telling the homie from the streets, we're not getting into this shit. And whatever I say went. Not even with him, just through that whole dorm. I was just there the longest. I was the oldest motherfucker there. I was the biggest motherfucker there. I had more juice than anyone. Carter just had all the juice. I was like a mini staff. Like, leave me the fuck alone. So I let them do their thing. And nothing really crack off. We waiting for something to crack off, but ain't nothing cracking off. Me and that nigga just playing dominoes. And then fucking, I'm chopping it up. I'm talking shit, you know, to the niggas and to the essays too. They're like, man, y'all niggas need to just calm the fuck down. Like, we in Camp Snoopy right now, chilling. And you motherfuckers trying to start some bullshit. Like, man, we in an open dorm right now, chilling. Every day, we either hitting the weights, we got on the blacktop playing basketball and chilling, playing a little 7-on-7 football, or we have an open dorm, or we up in the pool. Why are you motherfuckers tripping? If you're gonna have to do some time as a juvenile, that was where you wanted to be. We was eating good. So anyways, nothing happens. We end up taking showers and shit. We break it down for that night. Then fuck it, we all lay down for the night and shit, get ready to go to sleep. We go to sleep, and I swear about 1 o'clock in the morning, all I hear is, oh, hell no, cuz. Like scream loud at the top of someone's lungs and shit. Oh, hell no, cuz. I flung my covers off, like, I'm looking like, it's going, it's cracking. And I just see this little nigga get up. This little nigga get off his bottom bunk. And he walking through the aisle and shit, between the bunks to the control center, and he walking back. He like, fuck that, cuz, this nigga just grabbed my ass. I'm like, yo. This time I'm standing up. We all stand up. Everybody in the dorm kind of got up and stood up because we all thought it was jumping from the earlier shit that was happening. So we like, all right, somebody cracked it off at nighttime and shit. But when he said that, everybody was like, what? What? And then the big goofy nigga, dude was on top, and the goofy nigga was on bottom. The tall goofy nigga, the 6'8" basketball nigga, he was on bottom, and he was under the covers. He holding the covers like this. My man, this shit ain't funny, but you gotta understand. Like, we was all tripping and shit because we thought it was cracking, and the next thing you know, he just says that. We're just like, I'm so caught off guard right now. Like, what the fuck? So anyways, he fucking, when he say that, dude hiding the covers, and then we like, huh? And the staff tell dude, like, get up. He like, man, that nigga grabbed my ass, cut. We all like, what? Fire on that nigga, man. So dude, staff like, yo, get up, go to A-Norm, to the tall nigga. So he just get up and he just walked to A-Norm and shit. And we pull, holla at dude, like, yo, what the fuck was happening? Like, what happened? My bad, that shit went out. But then he was like, man, that nigga was, at nighttime, he was reaching up, grabbing under dude's blanket, and he was grabbing dude's ass. The little boy ass and shit, because dude was only like 15. Then he was grabbing his ass, little skinny nigga. Fucking. And he was like, man, he did it a couple times. He was like, I thought I was tripping at first, but I was like, he did it again. I was like, nah. Then he did it again. I was like, hell no. That's when I jumped up. Excuse me. So we like, what? So this nigga he would grab his ass, and then he said he looked down, dude, acting like he was sleeping. And then so he went back to bed, and this dude reached up again, grabbed his ass again. That's when he was like, hell no. That's when that nigga reached up again and grabbed his ass again. My man, it ain't funny and shit, man, because this shit is crazy as fuck. So that's when he jumped up and shit. It was like, what? We all tripping like, yo, why you ain't fire on that nigga? He should just jumped off the bed like, bing, 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 bing. Like, nigga, the staff would have understood that one and shit. Like, hold on, man. Nah, So, dude, tall nigga ended up going, get locked up, going to A-Dorm. The crazy shit was, I was the A-Dorm orderly, like I was the UL, the unit leader of the fucking A-Dorm, the only leadership down there. I ran A-Dorm at the time. So when he was down there because he ended up getting refiled on, and he ended up getting sent to the Y and shit, because I think he was already on some fucking sexual abuse charges and shit. So he ended up going to the Y, and niggas ain't never heard from his ass again, the tall dude. But when he was down at A-Dorm, I was doing the same shit I was doing to that nigga in the halls. I was giving that nigga like super 6X draws with shit stains in it and piss stains and nut stains in it and shit with holes in it, and one ankle sock with holes in it and one knee sock with holes in it. I would open them up, rip them up so he couldn't keep it up. The knee sock. Get that nigga like an extra small V-neck shirt. All dingy as fuck with holes in it and shit. Like, nigga, because I would save them when niggas was coming from the halls. They were coming from the juvenile hall shirts. It was dingy as a bitch. So I would save some of those in case I didn't like niggas. I'd throw them in they roll. Like, nigga, tighten up, homie. So basically, I was doing that then because I had to make the meals, the trays. I won't get that nigga no dessert. Fucking, I'll get that nigga little tiny portions like this, like a spoonful of veggies, spoonful of that. Well, I'm stacking other niggas' shit. Other niggas' shit got piles of food. This nigga got a little bit. I remember Delamico like, man, what's up with that tray? I said, man, that's for dude. He's like, fuck him. Fuck, I remember running that nigga room and shit. like, nigga, grabbing motherfuckers' asses and shit. He run back and shit like, get out. I'm like, oh, this nigga one of them type of motherfuckers. I ended up running out and shit like, staff calling me like, Carter, you stay out of the room. Like, man. So anyway, they came and got that nigga like the next day or two and shit, but that shit just tripped me out. All right, man.